Jury selection begins this morning in the Boston Marathon bombing trial, nearly 2 years after the attack. Dzhokhar Tsarnaev is accused in the plot that killed 3 people and injured more than 260 others. Don Dahler is at the federal courthouse in Boston, where it may take weeks to pick jurors. Don, good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, that's right. It might take weeks because this is a death penalty case in a state that traditionally opposes the death penalty. So they say, as you said, it might take weeks to seat a jury. Now, Tsarnaev's attorneys have been called all-stars. They're considered experts in keeping their clients off death row.
Dzhokhar Tsarnaev faces dozens of charges, ranging from 4 counts of murder to using a weapon of mass destruction. The evidence against him includes eyewitnesses and surveillance video, which allegedly put him and his brother at the scene, forensic evidence, as well as statements which prosecutors say implicate him. The defense has implied in court documents and motions it plans to show Tsarnaev was under the psychological control of his older brother, Tamerlan. CBS News legal analyst Ricky Kleeman.
What this defense wants to show is whether or not this was a young man who was influenced and under the influence of his older brother, who was the mastermind.
Lead defense attorney Judy Clark will also look to spare Tsarnaev's life. She has defended high-profile death penalty cases in the past, like the Unabomber, Ted Kaczynski, Olympic bomber Eric Rudolph, and the man who killed 6 people and wounded former Congresswoman Gabrielle Giffords, Jared Loughner. All were found guilty, but all were kept off death row.
The defense team is looking for one thing only here, and that is to save his life. It's not a question of whether he will be proven guilty or found not guilty. They are looking to avoid the death penalty.
Under orders from Attorney General Eric Holder, the 21-year-old has been held in total isolation in a medical prison facility north of Boston. He has limited access to news and mail, is fed through a slit in his door, and his weekly visits by family members are monitored by the FBI. Many of those who survived the bombing see this trial as an opportunity to add some closure. Heather Abbott plans to be in the courtroom.
I think it'll be a milestone to have it, be put in the past and kind of be able to move on.
Now, the defense team has objected to those restrictions imposed by Eric Holder. They say they haven't been able to mount an effective defense because the family members have not been able to speak freely in the presence of the FBI. They've also petitioned numerous times for a change of venue, but Judge George O'Toole has denied those requests. Gail.
Don, we thank you.